Hey everybody, Mental Fox here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you so much for joining me again. We are just outside of a door here that when we unlock these doors, we're going to go through and we're going to find some people that are, I don't know what the right word is, possessed by the hag. And I tried a couple of things in the last episode to see if I could save them because I feel bad for them. They're just wearing a mask that puts them under the hag's spell. So I was trying to figure out a way to save them. And nothing I did worked. So we ended the episode. But since then, I've looked at my quest list, and we have one here called Help the Hag Survivors. Objective, visit Baron's Coop. We found a poster that mentions a meeting for people who have survived hags. It's being held at Baron's Coop. We showed on the map. Well, it's not going to really show me anything right now. But I'm thinking that maybe it might make more sense if we go there before we come down here. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about you guys and what your thoughts were of Act 3 of this game, but man, I am having a hard time keeping track of things and remembering in which order to do things and where to go and why I'm supposed to do it. So when the game specifically gives me a pointer, perhaps I should take advantage of that. So we're not going to go in that room right now. We'll definitely come back, but perhaps when we do come back, we will have figured out a way to handle those people. Come on. Come on, Fox. Go up here. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Okay, Fox is kind of refusing to go up the ladder here. Maybe he's like, no, I want to stay down here and fight the hag. There he goes. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's play this game where we make everybody jump down. I think everybody will be able to jump down. I believe so. I think so. We opened this door in the last episode, and we opened this door. Everybody's gonna jump down. Well, I mean, I'm glad that everybody's coming down so that I don't have to babysit everybody. That's good. All right, let's go back out here. We'll go back up to the surface and we'll walk around because really, I mean, yeah, we're trying to help the hag survivors apparently, but we are also supposed to be trying to figure out a way to save Lizelle, and as far as I could tell, the way to save Lizelle is to kill Gortash. And if we're going to kill Gortash, well, we need to disable the Steel Watch first. So the Steel Watch is way down here, and we are currently up here. But if we go back to our quest and we look at the Help the Hag Survivors, we'll see that that one is here. Oh, it's in the other direction. Great. It's in the opposite direction from where we are now. Here's Help the Hag Survivors. Here's where we are. And over here is Destroy the Steel Watch. Well, I don't know. We have messed around and gotten ourselves into all kinds of situations here. Let's go see if we can help these hag survivors. What's with this guy? Hiccups Borton over here. First of all, is my entire group here? It looks like we are all here. I believe we are. Can we talk to Hiccups? Did I talk to Hiccups before? I don't remember. No, we can't talk to Hiccups. He is unconscious. But here we've got Tongs Stoneheart.
If I'm not swinging a hammer working, I'm swigging a mug here drinking.
Okay. It's nice to have a motto.
These so-called pirates don't frighten me. I think they're adorable.
I like her bright blue shirt there. Okay, so I think we want to go east, right? In order to meet with the hag survivors. Right here is a murder target person. So maybe we'll learn about another murder target on our way over there. It's just so much to do and so much to see. What was that this person said? I hope Captain Grizzly signs something? I don't know if she's going to say it again.
Huh. I'll give it a shot. Belly up to the bar. We have mead, beer, and wine. Gold won't quench your thirst. Get yourself a mug of joy.
Get yourself a mug of joy, huh? Waiting to see if Mary Fairweather's going to repeat what she said. Something about Captain Grizzly. Getting something from Captain Grizzly. She's probably not going to repeat herself. Let's talk to her, though.
He'll have our heads.
It's so unfair. I tried to go to Duke Gortish's ceremony, but it was a closed event. All I wanted was a peek at him. He's gorgeous.
Okay. You say so. There we go.
Stand up straight.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, just go inside, Mary. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
I hope they make some commemorative stuff for Duke Gortash's big day. Maybe a chapbook or a poster. I'll buy them all.
All right, let's see. Let's one more chance to see if she says anything about Grizzly. That's what I saw her say. She's just going to drink her mead there. Or whatever it is she's drinking. Okay. Well, unfortunately.
Drink, you idiot, Ducal.
Just a bit of beer and...
The Mermaid, faithful readers, has the tackiest architecture, matched only in disappointment by its threadbare pint selection.
No one will.
I was trying to pay attention to these two because this person was like, how much you have to drink? Had to drink. And this person's like, oh, just a little bit. And this person's like, we have to go back to the counting house. This person's like, yeah. But unfortunately, at the same time, somebody was walking by who was reciting poetry or something. I'm not sure what they were doing.
You want a drink? Let's get one for the road.
No, you moron. We could be fired for this.
Ah, sure. A bit of drink never killed anyone.
Tell that to Glitterbeard. He'll have our heads.
So we've got Cash Guard Taslim and Cash Guard Gurira here. This one's already drunk and wants to get more drunk. This one's like, we'll get fired if we do that. I wonder if we could learn anything from them.
To stand up straight.
I am? Oh, that was a bad idea.
Don't you dare puke on your uniform.
All right, let's see what's up with these two.
This uniform's neat, isn't it? But why am I... Oh, wait. I had a shift at the counting house. Oops.
All right, and you?
I'm off the clock, Ducal. Or I would be if it weren't for this blithering idiot. If you've got business at the counting house, it's just down the road.
Okay. Anything else?
I've got a game for you. You take a drink, then I take a drink, then we're both drunk.
Okay.
Suppose I'll have to add babysitting drunks to my employment experience. Go work for a bank, they said. It'll be prestigious, they said.
Okay. Well, there's that going on. I don't know where that person,
Drink, you idiot.
the person who seemed like they were reciting poetry, I don't know where they went, but
Just a bit of beer. I'm gonna catch me a
maybe we'll run into them again at some point.
need.
All right, let's keep going east.
What were you thinking?
Don't be a dry shite.
This is kind of a neat place, though. All right. Let's take a look at the map again. Oh, what happened to... Oh, wait a minute. Right here. Murder target. Alexander. Is it on top of this building? Is it inside of this building? Gary Orn. Huh. So just here. Maybe in this building. This is, there's some double doors here. There's another mailbox. We've been seeing some mailboxes. Oh, okay. Rare book request and no one will publish me. Let's read it. We're not going to steal it. We're just going to read it. My friend, tragedy has struck. Remember the invitation you wrangled for me to visit Volo's salon? The moment I saw him, I couldn't help but fall to my knees, speechless before such a great man. As I babbled like a fool, all of his writerly friends poked jibes at me until I felt forced to flee for shame. Now all of the literary gate is mocking me, before I've even published a single story. I fear no one shall ever publish me now, whatever should I do? And then another note in here, rare book request. Is there any chance you have in stock Legendary Men, the Girdle of Masculinity? I have been looking for this account for a long time, but so many poke fun when I ask after it. I'm convinced the girdle isn't a myth, and I intend to don it myself when I find it one day. Any other texts mentioning the relic would make my day. All right, well, so it looks like maybe we're at a bookstore. The bibliophile.
Bibliophile.
The bibliophile. Another mailbox? Goodness, a crumpled letter. Henk, troop rehearsal is next 10-day. Don't be late or you're out. Agamid. All right. Municipal sanitation notice. The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emanating from the round street hatches that provide access to the city's sewers. The tribe of gutter kobolds contracted to maintain free flow in the sanitation tunnels appears to have been slain or driven away by forces or circumstances unknown, and the resulting backup is responsible for the unpleasant odor. The department is taking appropriate measures to remedy the situation, but in the meantime, do not attempt to address the situation yourselves. Citizens are prohibited from using the round street sewer access hatches. Leave sanitation to the professionals. We read that before. Here is live music.
Live music at the Singing Lute. They sing for their supper while you eat yours.
A little bit of graffiti on the wall there. Basement bar, it says.
Join us at the famous Singing Lute basement bar. Good ale for good coin. All welcome.
The Singing Lute, bar open now. Look at this cute little place. Just a little tiny building here. I guess it's not that small. There's an upstairs and a downstairs. Well, I mean, we really don't have any story reason to go in here. But, oh, this is Hank's home.
Hank House. Keep out.
Hank House, keep out. Oh, the door is locked. Let's go in here. Oh. Hello. How are you, Nancy Greta?
Plenty of knowledge to be found in these books and scrolls, friend. That will stand to you long after the spent gold is forgotten.
Well, let me see what you have. Holy moly. Wow. Oh, I mean... I could examine it, or I could add it, but I can't read it from here. Oh my gosh. I can barely read that myself. A barely legible ditty is scrawled across this ale-stained, tagged, or ragged sheet of paper. I can barely read that, man. So a lot of books, a lot of scrolls. I don't think that I'm going to be spending money on anything here.
No Candlekeep library, I'll admit, but I've got a few nice finds tucked away.
Mm-hmm. Well, the bibliophile recommends. We could read it. She won't care. I won't bother making broad recommendations to my readers. The diversity of your preferences is so broad that what tickles one would offend another. Instead, let me offer my suggestions by category. Reference books. The Life of Gorion by E.M. Sparks, a highly detailed biography of the great arcanist of Candlekeep, which spares no details regarding the upbringing of his now famous ward. Fungi Forever by Schwartz, a must-have reference for city foragers. Mysteries Who Am I by Gloria Gercom, one halfling search to discover her family of origin, ending with a twist so unexpected I jumped out of my seat. The Girl with Sparkles in Her Hair by Saba Babin. A love story turned murder mystery, equal parts heartwarming and heart-wrenching. Poetry, Under These Moons by Thasidae Gatework, a collection of poetry by Baldurian tieflings, the first compilation of its kind and utterly unforgettable. Over here we've got The Illustrated Adventures of Balduran. This book is packed full of tales of adventure. The monsters are ferocious, the men are muscled, the women are buxom, and the clothing is easily torn. Something is cleft in twain on every other page, although you do find a passage that's a little less bloody. The woman's eyes were dusky, filled with mystery and promise. Balduran was intrigued. Anything? He asked. Anything, she said. Just name it, and it can be yours. And what do you want in return? Oh, just a small thing, she smiled. Balduran laughed. Nothing about him was small. I want your soul, Balduran, she sighed. Give me your spirit, and whatever you desire shall be yours. Balduran considered this for a moment. Very well, I want a turnip. She hesitated. Your soul in exchange for a turnip? A nice turnip, nodded Balduran. Very well. Dark smoke swirled around the woman, whose skin was turning red. Then you shall... The next couple of pages have been torn out. When the story resumes, the woman, now fully revealed as a devil, is kneeling at Balduran's feet. Curse you, Balduran, I am bound to you, yours to call upon when you need me, and your soul is your own once more. Let that be a lesson to you, laughed Balduran. Never underestimate the power of a turnip. Good Lord. All right. And then here is a manuscript. I wonder if this is the manuscript that she's trying to read, and she went and visited Volo, and everybody made fun of her, and now she can't get it published, although I don't know why that would be in her mailbox, but who knows. This book, the completed manuscript of an adventure story in draft, is covered with notes in Nancy's hand. Okay. So somebody gave this to her, and she's putting notes. A few red-inked phrases stand out amid the chaos. This isn't landing. I don't buy it. Doesn't ring true. Did you mean to do it like this? Could do with another pass. Ha! Get rid of whatever this is. Good flow. All right, I buy it. Seriously? Ah, like this? No. It will be good, but it's not there yet. Okay. Well, thought that this was the building we would go in to maybe learn something about a murder victim. There does appear to be an upstairs in here. Oh, maybe we get up there through this ladder. Okay, I didn't even notice the ladder. She won't mind. We're just going to go up into our private quarters. Well, dinner at Candlekeep? Question mark. First draft, dinner at Candlekeep. Let's see here. My dearest pupil, I was wrong about you. During your studies at Candlekeep, you spent much time campaigning for us to maintain copies of adventure novels in the library. I was quite the critic. To my shame, I admit during a lengthy carriage ride, I had no reading matter to hand other than Salty Dog's Curse of the Rum Golem. This old heart has not beat so fast since the last age. You are welcome to return to Candlekeep at any time, and mayhaps we could compose a paper together on this sensation phenomenon. And then here we've got first draft story. Plot. Ours is a coming-of-age story. Our protagonist creates the magical world into which he is cast and is heralded as a god, a hero, the greatest of the great. Jonathan is tasked, then, not to ascend to heroics, but to descend back into the chaos and disappointment of the real world with his senses intact. For indeed, what happens if you reach paradise at the end of adolescence? Is it worthwhile to stay in the spires of imagination? Or is there true heroism in returning to the complicated world, the real world, leaving fantasy behind? Okay, there's a heavy chest. There is a book here called The Butler's Cane. The Butler's Cane has a knob on the end. This comedy of errors centers around the butler, Vincent Raspington, who, though he is a silly dragonborn with stiff manners and a generally baffled attitude to the goings-on of fine, fair ladies and their gentlemen, ends up going arse over tea kettle into extremely erotic situations with the local nobility. Needless to say, he's unprepared for it. There's a particularly good sequence in which Vincent, a 7-foot-tall dragonborn, must pretend to be a shy little gnome named Missy Wimplesnatch during a banquet. Guffaw, fanar, hee-hee, ho-hum, etc. Well, I'm still not seeing anything related to a murder in here.
The lot of them, and not a thought.
More graffiti on the wall there. I don't know if that means anything to us. There's the chest here that I want to look in just simply because I'm trying to solve a murder. Although now it's looking like the murder's in the next building, but I don't intend on stealing anything here. I just want to see what's inside of it, officer. That's all. Wait, we have to roll a 20. Oh no, we don't. A 15. It's still hard. That ought to do it. That ought to do it. We've unlocked it. Now we're just going to look inside. Let's see. First draft characters, first draft world, some gold, and a silver chalice. Well, we might as well look at the first draft characters. Protagonists. Jonathan Alez. Born and raised in the quiet town of Eamon, Jonathan dreamed of escaping... Sorry. I was just wondering if this was spelled backwards because they do that sometimes. If spelled backwards, that would be Nime. I don't know if that really means anything. Anyway, born and raised in the quiet town of Eamon, Jonathan dreamed of escaping the workaday routine of school, work, and leisure. But Jonathan sought something beyond a life of adventure or travel. He wanted to create the worlds of his own imagination. Jennifer Vallon. Reared in the northerly lands of Boz, Jennifer was fascinated with the natural world, its creatures, physics, and mysteries yet to be discovered. Though she excelled in alchemy, she couldn't shake the feeling that there was a key truth still waiting just beyond reach of the natural world as she knew it. Dragonson. Or is it Dragonson? A great warghound twice the size of his litter mates, Dragonson set out in search of a worthy companion for his travels. Fears nothing in all the realm, except for Tressums? I don't know what Tressum is. First draft world. World. The story begins on a road outside Eamon, where Jonathan is practicing the magic needed to manifest his imaginary world. Ibermore into existence. It is a standard dirt footpath amid rolling green hills. Little is described and specific of the world in which our protagonists first reside. This is intentional. I wish our readers to fill in the normal world according to their own standards and tropes, such that this story feels as universal as possible. Ibermore is a land of frosted peaks, ice-glass lakes, and cozy villages nestled at the foot of great mountains. Ice fairies patrol the land in service of Queen Tumbra, who presides over the entire realm and has for all time. Jonathan's arrival will mean the fulfillment of prophecy. He is destined to rule alongside her as God King until the end of days. Okay, well, I looked in it. Like I said, I had no intention of stealing anything. So what we're looking for is maybe in this building next door. So let's just go ahead and get out of here. Oh, what do you mean I can't get there? All right, go down the ladder. I can't get there. Okay, let's try again. Go over here. Go down the ladder, please. Thank you. Come back outside. Let's see. This building next door. Let's walk over here to Rainforest's home. Oh, it's locked. Oh, crap. There's a mailbox here, though. Nobody cares if you look through their mail. Bloodied note. Uh-oh. This scrap of bloodied paper is scrawled in an erratic, excitable hand. You've been picking where you shouldn't, Pear Tree. Placing the lordling's fire spitters throughout my city. Disgusting. They leave no blood. There's no art to it at all. Just burnt ash and corpse cinder. I walk through your basement here as I pen this. It's rather large, roomy. They'd never find all the bits of you if I spread them out here properly. Yikes. And then the sanitation notice again.
This is the private abode of Alexander Rainforest. Friends make appointments. Clients respect office hours.
Well, this quest list is telling me that I need to go in here. How are we going to get in here without getting into trouble? I mean, there's a freaking steel watch and fists walking by out here. They're going to see me if I try to break into this place. Let's walk around the perimeter and see if there's another way in. For the stout and sturdy, it says. Whoops. Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Lorcan, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the recluse of Ramazith's tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact the Night Song for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Here's
What do you think happened to the Albrights anyway?
Because of the accident, didn't they? Stupid of them if you ask me. It's much safer this side of the city walls.
Should have at least locked the place up proper before they left.
Huh, these guys sure do talk quietly. Pompton, Norvath, and Delyarna. Somebody didn't lock their place up, it sounds like. The Appletons or something? I don't know, I didn't catch the name. Is he going to talk again?
Do you hear those noises coming out the other?
Albright.
Louder than foxes and all through the night.
Louder than foxes.
Yeah, it is, don't you? Criminals.
Opportunists, the lot of them. And not a thought for their neighbours.
Not a thought.
Don't go peeking in the window of that house on the corner. You might get an arrow to the face.
Oh, okay.
Move along, nothing to see here. At least by day, thank the gods.
Nothing to see here.
Imagine what it's done to the house prices.
I'd never let the kids play out in the street now.
Lord Gortash needs to send the steel watch through here, mop up all this riffraff. Gods, I think even they'd have their work cut out for them.
Goodness.
If you see any steel watchers, send them our way. We could use a bit more of their presence here.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have sold the place before I let it fall prey to thugs. Such a waste.
Okay, I'm not really sure what place they're talking about. The Albrights.
To the Albrights.
Albrights. I don't know where I got Appleton from. So we're still walking around the perimeter of this building here, seeing if there's another way in, and it's kind of looking like not. Circus poster, we've probably seen this before.
The circus of the last days has returned.
Yeah.
See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Got an X here. X marks the spot. So, unfortunately, I guess we're just going to have to time this right so that we break into this place when nobody's walking by. Heck, I'm going to hit F5. I'm worried that we're going to get caught.
Sense watchful eyes upon you. Perhaps some locks are better left unpicked.
Who was that? Who was eyeballing me? Is it you? Cressida Flint? Mind your own business.
Can't I pace and think in peace? The cheek of you.
Yeah, can't I unlock a door in peace?
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite. That Lord Gortash.
Uh-huh.
Look, you must have something better to do than bother me. Anything.
You must have something to do better than bother me.
They've got armies to
All right, how am I going to get into this building to investigate this? I mean, I see this like this here, but I don't think I can get from building to building. I mean, I could try. Unfortunately, I can't move the camera any further back. I mean, I could try to get on top of this building, but it doesn't look like there's any way to do that. There we go. Whoa, 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 camera. I don't know how I'm going to do this. How am I going to get in there? Am I supposed to find a key to this place someplace else?
Do you hear those noises coming out of the old Albright place?
Well, this is the building I want to get in. Yeah, maybe we get on the roof of the building next door. Let's check their mailbox. Anything spare, it says. Dear Oliver, forgive the intrusion, but you wouldn't happen to have any supplies that we might be able to take off your hands in order to distribute to the refugees, would you? Anything you can spare would be greatly appreciated. Drop off at Notali's Hostel anytime you can. Thank you. Here's a plaque. Beehive Goods and Wares.
Beehive Goods and Wares.
What I said. Here we've got a little sign here for you.
Keeping Baldurians fed since 1479 DR.
Oh, yeah? Drinks and potions?
Whether it's mirth or mending, we've the beverage for you. Bottles for here or to go.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can't reach that sign. Whatever. Okay. Well, we've got Oliver Tafoco here. Ooh, there's a hatch. Ooh, can I go in the hatch? It's locked up. What's up, dude?
Best victuals and cures in the lower city guaranteed. What'll it be?
Let's see what you have, I guess. Victuals and cures. Well, okay. There's 3 potions of supreme healing. We're gonna buy those. 2 potions of superior healing. We will buy both of those. And I don't think I see any other healing items. So we will buy this stuff. Barter. Am I bartering? What am I doing? Barter. I just want to give him money for it. The trader will be unhappy about this offer. Oh, I just want to trade. Not sure why it switched to bartering. I don't know. What's the difference between bartering and trading? There we go. That works for me. Everybody's happy. Okay. I got my potions. He got his coin.
You never know where your next meal will come from. Unless you carry it with you, that is.
Okay. The cheese back here, a gilded chest. He's got a back door over here. Got a hatch, which I'm suspicious of. Let's go upstairs. I didn't see any pathway between this building and the next one, but we're gonna go up here anyway. He doesn't mind. Whoa, these are... Oh, weird. Oh, okay. Here we are in his quarters. It says, hi from Borsker Bridge. We're all right. Hi, Papa. Crowell is making me write this because he still has trouble with his letters. We're in Borsker Bridge, where the 7 sons are gathering the caravan for the trip back to the gate. Only the costerman says departure might be delayed until we hear that the road to the city is clear. Some kind of cultist uprising? Anyway, we're fine, and we've learned so much from the other caravan guards. I can dual wield now with a dagger in my offhand. So, got to go, don't work too hard, and keep the beehive buzzing. Haha, Theglis. Okay. All right, that's all that's here. We're going to keep going up. Check this place out. What's going on up here? Got a nice 2-floor residence. Maggie's recipe for perfect cookies. Let's see. A lovingly preserved cookie recipe scrawled in a child's handwriting. Best cookies by Maggie, age 6. Ingredient: butter, sugar, egg, flour, chocolates. Mix ingredients, or in this case, ingredients. Make cookie shapes. Put cookies in stove. Yum, yum, yum. All right, if anybody makes that recipe at home, let me know. Yeah, we got a kitchen up here. Oh, whoa, you know we want to look in this wooden chest because it's what we do. Again, don't want to steal anything. I just want to see if there's anything story related. I mean, we need to do this to keep these people safe. It's all for their safety. Not a problem. Let's see. In here we've got to Oliver Tofoco, the Beehive, Storm Shore Street, Baldur's Gate. Oliver, the children and I are safe in Baragost. Uncle Sternwell cleared out the shearing shed for us, and we're as comfy as kittens in a nest. I really think you should close up the hive and come join us. Get out of Baldur's Gate while you still can. Everyone says the absolute cultists are just scruffy raiders who will be happy with taking the city. They'll never get as far as Baragost. And the children miss you, especially Maggie and young Hemjacks. Come, please, all our love. Croyce. These are great names. This silver ingot and some gold. Over here we've got congratulations and a surprise. Dear Bubbles, I can't believe my oldest baby girl just had her own baby girl. I'll come out to Stony Eyes for a visit as soon as I'm sure the Flaming Fist will let me back in through Basilisk Gate afterward. I'm sure you don't want me stuck hanging out in your rooms with a newborn to tend to. Were you surprised to hear the envelope jingle a bit when you picked it up? Buy little Dora Mara a cute little hat with a doober on it. And tell her it's from Pop Pop. A doober, huh? Coins and a little stuffed owlbear toy. Isn't that adorbs? Well, there's some doors that'll go out here. Okay. So this is his residence that we're in. This, unfortunately, is not going to help me get over here. And even if I could get on top of this building, well, I don't think we could get in through there. I've seen buildings with the roof torn up like this before, and I don't believe that gave us any way to get in. But maybe if I can get here,
What do you think happened?
we can get in. Oh, that was so cool looking. Him standing up here.
It's much safer this
I mean, may as well go out this way and come down this ladder. 15. A little bit of guidance. That ought to do it. Little sign to Foco's house, our home.
Private residence of Oliver Tofoco. If I'm not here, I'm waiting to greet you downstairs at Beehive Goods and Wares.
Okay. Oh, another mailbox. He has 2 mailboxes. I guess this is for his residence, and this is for his business down here. Letter from the field. He gets a lot of letters. A letter addressed to Oliver Tofoco. Dear Dad, before you ask, yes, I'm eating. First fare isn't anywhere near as good as your home cooking, of course, but then few things are. And a diet of gruel is a small price to pay for the things I'm seeing. Ran into a bunch of cultists just outside Rivington on patrol the other day, before I could even draw my weapon. The Steel Watchers blitzed their way in, cut those cultists down to size, and razed the very ground they walked on. I tell you, it was the most remarkable thing I've ever seen. I joined the Fist for adventure, but it looks like at this rate I'll be settling for early retirement. for want of anything better to do. That Lord Gortash is an absolute genius. I know you've got plenty of steel watchers in the city too, but if you could see what they're capable of on the battlefield, all I'll say is, I think the city's plenty safe so long as Gortash is in charge. At this rate, the war will be over before it's even started, so just sit tight, and I'll try and bring you back a souvenir. Reckon next fight I might be able to salvage some cultist armor if I'm lucky. Love you lots, Dariel. Let's see, we've got some little kids over here. But we're going to go back down here. We're going to walk around here and see if we can't get up here and then in here. And there's more graffiti there. I don't know if that means anything. I should be able to fly up here without too much trouble. Just have Fox go up.
Latest Baldur's Mouth edition. Oh, dynamite.
Oh, that woman that caught us trying to break it in is still talking. Okay, we're gonna ungroup everyone. We're gonna have Fox fly up here. Nothing weird about that, officer. Double doors. I mean, they're not locked. Oh, no. Lots of blood. Tonight, it says. Journal updated, investigate the murders. Yeah, looks like there's been a murder. Is that? Whoops. Darn it. There's that symbol again. Investigate the murders. Well, we confirmed Alexander Rainforest was dead. As the ballast target list noted, we should check on the other victims too. Well, we're here. Let's see, this says tonight. Mate, we're worried about you. You've gotten too deep into this conspiracy nonsense, and honestly, it's making you dull. You're coming out for drinks tonight. The singing lute at sundown. You better be there, or we're going to have to come and get you, and there's no guarantee we'll be sober. Oh, it sounds like he had good friends. That's sad. Cheese record. That's important to look at. Cheese record. Successful cheeses. Red, white, yellow, sharp, mellow. Unsuccessful cheeses. Smoked, blue, waxed. He prefers his cheeses crumbled into little pieces. Okay. Is there like a little rat around here that he's been feeding? I don't know. Well, here's the body of Alexander Rainforest, sadly lying here on the ground. Killed in his own home. I'm not sure what this is, but that makes it sadder in a way. I mean, did he have a child living with him? Oh, Alexander. Oh, okay. He has nothing on him. Well, I guess all we were really supposed to do here was to confirm his death. Crate over here with just some clothing in it. Another crate here with some clothing in it. A little bath here. Fox is resisting the temptation to take a bath. But he's gonna... Oh, hey, what do you know? There you go. There is a little rat here. Okay, all right. Do I still have to speak with animals? I do. Let's go downstairs and try to talk to this rat. Maybe the rat will tell us something. Okay, we're gonna try to go downstairs. The blood goes all the way down here. Oh, whoa. Perception failed. Crap. Oh no, her perception failed. There's a hatch. Hold still, rat. Rattins. I can't even read that.
Hello, hello. Ooh, are you the new cheese dropper? I do hope so. I'm almost down to the last crumbs.
Uh-huh. What happened to your last cheese dropper?
Alexander was his name. He dropped all manner of morsels, but the cheeses were the best. Until the Red Man visited.
The Red Man, huh? Tell me about this Red Man who visited Alexander.
A dwarf, all dressed in red. He smiled and held Alexander close, and then Alexander was shouting and struggling, and soon he was all dressed in red as well. So many red morsels fell out of Alexander.
Oh.
They tasted like salt and rust. Very good, even better than cheese.
Wow. Do you realize you ate Alexander's innards? Where did the dwarf go?
Away. To make more people red and to spill their tasty morsels. Go away now. Your delicious scent makes me crave your morsels, but it would be rude to bite you.
Well, I'm glad you realized that, because I'd have to chop your head off. There was something we were supposed to perceive, which we did not. I wonder if we could successfully unlock these doors from the inside without any eyeballing, and then allow my party to come in here with me, and then maybe one of them would perceive something. Let's see here. Let's hit F5 here and see if we can indeed unlock this from the inside. Okay, it's looking good. Oh, I can't. Can I add a bonus? No, I can't. Okay, we did it.
This guard caught you picking a lock.
Oh.
Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell.
Whoa. Acquiesce and follow to prison. Offer a bribe or attack. Oh my gosh, I don't have this kind of coin. I guess we'll go to prison.
We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone. And I find it hilarious that Fox gets thrown into prison and poor old us and Scratch come with him. Oh, man. So we are in prison. I don't know how we get out of prison. Do I need to pay somebody? Do I just wait for a certain amount of time? Do I try to break out? I mean, there's a little hole here. There's our buddy Skittle. I don't know. Man, that's frustrating. We picked the lock from the inside, not from the outside. And we still got in trouble. So I don't know whether my timing was just poor or what, but I did do a save before that. So I'm going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, we'll go back to that save. We'll be inside of the building once again. And I don't know, maybe I'll see if I could time it so that there's not a steel watcher walking by when I do it. See if we could do it successfully, because I would like to bring the rest of my party in there, especially since it looks like there's a hatch in that that building that I'm probably going to want to go down into. So anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hope you had a good time. If you did, why don't you let me know. Let me like or a comment. And just a little reminder, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe and click the little bell icon so you're notified whenever I post new episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you join me again in the next episode.